Come closer, let me show you how to do this so that the next time your target audience looks for your service or your sector, LinkedIn doesn't suggest your competitor to them. What if I told you you can consistently get several clients on LinkedIn just by using this LinkedIn's feature? On LinkedIn, when people go to search for service providers or talents, they don't search for names. For example, if your name is Kemi and you're a photographer and I'm looking for a photographer, when I go to LinkedIn to look for a photographer, I don't type Kemi. Instead, I look for photography, photographer, headshots, etc. One of the things that will allow LinkedIn suggest your own profile to me when I look for photographer, photography, headshot, or those words related to your service is when you create a service page. Come closer, let me show you how to do this so that the next time your target audience looks for your service or your sector, LinkedIn doesn't suggest your competitor to them.
All you have to do is open your LinkedIn profile, as mine is opened here, then go to this button stating open to. Now, if you already have a LinkedIn service page, you won't see the option to create a new one. But if you do not, you will see an option here, an additional option saying open to providing services. So if you are, click that option and it's going to take you to an area like this. All you have to do now is pick the services that you are open to offering. As you can see here, I pick public speaking, content marketing, different services here. This is how you can do it. Click add services, then type your service and pick from the available options that LinkedIn has. Then click done. When you're done with that, you have the opportunity to include a brief bio or pitch, an attractive one specifically, that can talk more about the different services that you offer, right? This is the place where you showcase your credibility, you showcase your capability. If you've done it for 1,000 people, put it here. Under the work location section, you have the opportunity to indicate whether you are available to work remotely or not, or if you just want to work in specific locations, right? But I picked that I am available to work remotely. Under the pricing section as well, you have two options: to include your hourly rate or to allow people to contact you for pricing. I allow people to contact me for pricing because that is just safer. Another section here is the media section. This is quite interesting because it allows you to add links, pictures, videos, testimonials, right, about the different services you have to offer, right? This would help you build much more credibility. So if you have an image, you have a video, you have a link, a website, whatever it is, right, that can increase the credibility that you have in the sight of your target audience, please include that. Another section which is very important is the messages section. Here, you have the choice to allow anybody on LinkedIn message you for your services, right? So if you tick this box, you would allow LinkedIn members you're not connected with to message you for free. But if this box is not ticked, only people that you are connected with can message you, right? So if you don't tick this box, you might limit the number of clients that you can have because now they have to connect with you first, you now have to accept and all those things, right? So I checked it because I want anybody on LinkedIn to message me for free with regards to my services. Also, you need to turn on this button here. This is actually optional, but if you turn it on, your ratings and review would be seen by different people on LinkedIn. So turning this off will hide your ratings and reviews from anyone on LinkedIn. So if you actually want to hide your ratings and reviews, you can turn it off. But if you don't want to hide your ratings and reviews, you can just turn it on. And then if you don't have a service page before, we're going to see the option to publish your page, right? But because I have a service page already, I'm seeing the option to unpublish it. If you're creating your service page for the first time, go ahead to publish yours. If you're editing a service page that you have, go ahead to click save. After that, you go to your LinkedIn profile and click view my services because you're not done setting up your page yet. When you click view my services, it's going to take you to this page. Here, you also have the opportunity to invite your previous clients to review. Here, you can see invite up to 20 clients to review your services. Then you click invite to review. Say I spoke at a particular place or I trained somebody, right? I'm going to click that particular skill training, click next. Let's say I delivered a service to this particular lady. In fact, she is one of my past students for my 20 days LinkedIn Growth program. She actually sold over 800 snails on LinkedIn. So I can invite her to give me a review for my training. If you did it by mistake, you can always go here to withdraw that particular that review request. If you want to go the extra mile, you have the opportunity to post your service page. You have the opportunity to send it as a message to specific prospects. You also have the opportunity to view your service page as a client. So if you want to see how your service page looks, let's see how this looks, then you can view it as a client, right? So they can now request proposals. They can send you a message as well, and they can see that you're available to work remotely. They can contact you for pricing. They can see the different services that you have to offer. The other options that we had was to post your service page. Now you can create content in LinkedIn English. They've already said, decided to announce, I'm open for business, blah, blah, blah. So if you want to do this, you can go ahead to do this. If you don't, you can discard it, right? Finally, you can send a message to particular people that you want to, prospects that you want to pitch your services to. When you're done with this, your service page is good to go, and people can now find your services on LinkedIn. Let me know in the comments if you're going to be doing this. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can consistently remain updated when I post new videos that will help you significantly.
It's Homa Wago again, your LinkedIn queen. See you on the next one.